So like I said, the registration is closing on the 19th, and we are already trying our best to see how we can plan some training programs for every participant, every contestant. So each contestant has to do a personal interview. We're going to ask you some series of questions. You get to tell us, answer those questions, and we get to know you better, because the whole essence for looking for the face of Audition Portal is to make sure we are working with the right people. So now, whether you make it to be the face of Audition Portal or not, you are going to learn a lot through this training or this competition. Okay, so the whole briefing is: one, you have been sent a design, a kind of a design that has to do with a verification. So what you're going to do, you're going to post it on your page with a little biography about yourself. Is that taken? Are you listening? So you're going to post that image or design that was sent to you that shows that you have been verified, that your registration has been verified. You're going to post it on your page, and you're going to write a little biography about yourself, a little biography about you, who you are, where you're from, how old you are, and all that. You are going to write it behind it, under that, by the caption. All right. So when you do that, you're going to tag Audition Portal. Please take note. You're going to tag Audition Portal. You're going to tag my personal page, Therapeutic Visuals. All right. Those are the two things, because if I can't see it through the Audition Portal, I may be able to see it through my own personal page. So when you tag it, you're posting it, and make sure you mention Audition Portal. That is one. Then two, now on Saturday, there is going to be a training. I asked some few questions earlier today or yesterday about the drama school and acting school. All right. So on Saturday, we are going to treat that in a class. But take note that the competition has not kick-started officially. It is when the registration closes. Immediately the registration closes, you will be asked to do a task. All right. You are going to be given a task either daily or weekly. All right. So that task will have you doing some personal acting. It could be on the streets, it could be in your house, it could be with somebody. All right. Yes, it could be in your house, in the street, or somebody. I'll give you an example. You can be asked to go and hawk on the streets. Like you're going to meet somebody who is hawking on the streets. You're going to take over what he or she is selling, and you're going to sell to us. Do you understand? Or you might be asked to go into a barbering salon and do something. So I'm just giving you an insight. All right. I cannot tell you what exactly your tasks are going to be, but as long as you're part of the WhatsApp group, you'll get your tasks duly. But I want you to do something. Be prepared. This is going to be not just a competition, it's going to be a training ground for everybody. All right, so at the end of the competition, whether you make it to be the face of Audition Portal or not, you must have learned something. Okay, so there are a series of monologue that is going to be coming through. You have to show and give it your best. All right, now another thing I want to point out is that at some point, when we post videos, your monologue repost and all that, we expect that of course your fan base should comment, like, and all that. But take note, it is not the basis of our selection. All right, it is not the basis of our selection, but we intend to see what your fan base reach is. That is why every contestant interview, Janet, are you hearing me? Janet, can you hear me? Some people are not hearing me. Janet. Some people are not hearing me. Okay, let's continue now. All your interview videos are going to be posted on our YouTube page. Now, when they are posted, when you do your interview and that's your video of your interview is posted on our YouTube page, we are going to stop all activity on that YouTube page. What you ought to do as a contestant is that within the time range, we're going to give a time range. When your video is posted on YouTube within a time range, you are expected to lift the subscription number of that YouTube channel. So, if for instance, we post your interview video on the YouTube channel and the YouTube channel subscribers are like 200, we are going to watch till a certain time where we'll stop it and we'll look how many subscribers came in at the point where your interview was published. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Now, the reason for all this is not because it is a criteria for our selection. It is because we want to know what is your reach. How far can you go in becoming the brand ambassador? Do you understand? So, but what we are looking at, if for instance you have lapses with your acting skills and all that, we are going to try to work together to achieve that. But one of the things you're going to gain as a contestant on this platform is that you will have access where we can criticize your acting. And we don't just criticize your acting, then we'll tell you what is wrong and how you can manage it, how you can curb it, what to do next time. Do you understand? So that is the essence, as in that is the basis of all this. So we are going to review what you are doing, your monologues and everything. We're going to review it. We're going to tell you where your lapses are, because we're not just training you to become the face or an ambassador. We want you to become a brand ambassador, whereby if I send you to a director somewhere in Lagos, in Port Harcourt, in Enugu, as the case may be, I will be guaranteed that, okay, this person have gone through so and so trainings. Do you understand? So at that point where your interview will be posted on the page, on the YouTube page, we will be looking at how many subscribers your videos could bring in. So what we will suggest to you is you can share the link of your interview videos on your WhatsApp status, Facebook, ask your friends to go to the page and subscribe, because at a certain time we are going to say stop. So at that time of stop, we're going to look what is the difference between our normal subscribers and what came in at a time when your video was up. Do you understand? Good. Now, another thing there is this. I get a lot of DMs. People are saying, how can I be part? How can I be part? How can I be part? But they refuse to say that this is not about the crowd. All right? This is not about the crowd. The main essence is the training and all that. So now, you can unmute yourself and ask any question if you have. Please, if you don't have a question, don't unmute. Okay, so if you have a question right now, just raise up your hand and I will ask you to unmute so that you can. Okay, Christiana, unmute yourself and ask your question. Can you unmute yourself, Christiana, or you want me to do that for you? I can't hear you, Christiana. Hold on, let me unmute you. Okay, Christiana, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Like the first thing you said, that the verification picture we should post on our IG with our biography. That's about ourselves and hashtag audition portal and yourself. Now, my question is, when we're posting it, the biography, is it going to be like speech or write-up?
Okay, it's not a speech, please. It's not a speech. See, a short biography has to do with something like, let me give you an example. My name is Therapy Philip. I'm from Ondo State. I'm 62 years old, and I'm currently contesting for the phase of Audition Porter. I started my acting when I was 2 years, or started 4 years ago. So ever since then, I've featured in 2-3 films or thereabouts, or I'm yet to feature. But I love acting so much. I've been trying to see how I can, boost my acting skills and all that. Late in 2001, I joined a group or whatever, an acting group in church. That's just like that, something like that. Am I making sense? You understand? So it is not like a speech like you are doing. It's just something short about you and how far you have come, or what you have been doing as regards your acting or whatever. You understand? Just something short. However, whatever you write, we are going to look at what is obtainable. When we are reposting it, we are going to look at what is obtainable, and we can delete some things and leave some things. All right? Good. So if you have questions, again, you can ask. Any other person? Any other person has question? Okay. Day, you can let me unmute you so that you can ask your question now.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
You said something about the YouTube, how they are going to the subscribers and all.
Yeah.
I wasn't clear about that because at a point I wasn't hearing you again, but it later came back. I think it's network or something. So please, can you rephrase, please?
Okay, now what I said is each contestant is going to be interviewed. All right, and your interview is going, sorry, a little distraction. Your interview is going to be posted on the YouTube page, and when it is posted, all right, you are expected to drive subscription traffic to it at some point. That is to say, we are not going to share. If we are doing any advert on that our page, we are going to stop it. We want to know how many persons were able to subscribe to that page when your interview was posted. Do you understand? So we'll now write it down that this is the amount that came in when your video were posted from maybe today, from this day to the other day. All right, so that is it. So we'll now write it down that 40 persons subscribed when your video was posted, or 10 persons subscribed when your video was posted. So that is going to serve as a basis for our task that will come to you as time goes on. Do you understand now? Good. So any other question? Any other person with a question? Michael, always have. Okay, Michael. Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
So, in other words, you're saying that we should source for subscribers.
Okay. Source for subscribers. I don't understand what you mean by source. I don't understand what you mean by source for subscribers.
I mean, are you trying to say that we should actually get to look out for subscribers when our videos are posted?
Okay, now.
Is that what you mean?
Now let me.
Or do we leave it to?
Let me clear you on that now. If your video is posted, take notes. I said if your video is posted, it is not mandatory. Are you getting me? It's not a do or die. Like I always say, it is not the prerequisite for selecting our winner or whatever. You understand? But we are trying to see the people we are working with. We want to know what they are rich, because at some point there will be elimination time. Do you understand? There will be people who will be eliminated at some stage in the competition. All of you are not going to reach to the end. Do you understand? So we want to know who we are dealing with. Now, if for instance, I give you an audition poster, for instance, and I said, please, I want you to post this and get me actors that can attend the audition. So we want to know how far your reach can go. Now, everybody knows that YouTube is a very difficult place, and so is Twitter, you understand? Now, it's just like me now asking you to do something that you have not thought about before. Do you understand? That is the point. So if your video is posted, most people are scared to watch the YouTube videos because of data and all that, right? So you can admonish your followers or your friends or your whatever. Okay, even though you don't want to watch my interview, can you please just hit, yeah. All right, sorry for that distraction. Now, every time we talk, sorry, I'm in the office and I have a little bit of distractions. All right. So, Mike, do you understand what I'm saying now? Mike, do you get me? Mike, are you there? All right, I hope so. Now, so who else has a question? Any other person? Any other person? No questions, right? All right. Now, since there's no question, we're going to call it a day. So thank you, guys. Please tell anybody who has interest in acting or whatever to always try and follow our page. A lot of tutorials will be dropping very soon. So let's get to help our fellow upcoming artists, actors, and thereabouts. All right. So it was nice hanging out with you. We'll continue discussion on WhatsApp. Yeah, for those of you who were not able to be part of the Zoom briefing, you can watch the video on YouTube later today. All right. So see you guys later and have a blissful day. There is more questions coming on the WhatsApp form. All right. I saw the answers most of you gave. Onyechi, did you send in your answer? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I don't know who is this person answering Galaxy S7 Edge. Why am I saying Galaxy S7 Edge on your name?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I can't seem to place your face, so why am I saying Galaxy S7?
William Sugochi had a power outage just a few minutes ago. William Sugochi testimony, yes.
All right, Williams. It's nice to have you. So, guys,
thank you, sir.
I have a lot I want to expose to you guys on the WhatsApp platform. So let's hit up there. All right. See you guys later. Bye.